drafting, layered drafting. Pero with the draft that we are seeing right now for SXP, I think they have a lot of ideas against them.
Again, we're looking at the minds of Chakno and Saire here at
Tuloy lang yung streak nila and win both games for the series. Pero we are gonna head straight to our game. LPE against SXP. On the blue side, we have the Eagle Squad. Lastly, on the Grok, Bimo on the Lolita. Exort as the Lunox Kilowash sa kanyang Bane and Rio on the Helker.
On the side of the Punishers, we have hate on that Harris. It's Dian as the Hylos. Lard is our Diggy. Si May ang Cho, and ito Max bilang award-winning carry from Game 1. That's how you play carry. Big engagement here. There's so many members of the SXP gang here at makita nila dito. Pero hindi mo nanakaw.
They've learned so much SXP from the previous series of LPE. They know that Exort always rotates to the other side. Pero mukhang sila pa yung napahamak dito as LPE. They're very well prepared. Rotating the Cho onto the top lane, on this middle lane. Pero napahamak ang SXP kasi nirotate din yung Bane.
Here we go, big engage from behind. In comes Bimo, taking out Dian. Si Hate magtatry bumawi dito, pero yun na nga, they are gonna disengage. And of course, you see here the full extent of how strong that Hellkirk could be at level 2.
Yep, and 4 kills already in the name of LPE. Pero may punish naman nakakuha ng kill ang SXP dito. Actually, 2 kills. Isa kay Carry and isa kay Cho. Cho. Pero ang ganda ng ang ganda ng rotation for both teams ha. Alam kasi ng SXP na laging pumunta sa Exort dun sa kabila. They invaded the jungle here against LPE with 4 heroes and rotate nila si May to contest the Lunok. Pero what LPE did is sinama kagad nila yung Bane to have a better chance of fighting and as well as the Hellkirk. Remember, sobrang lakas ng Hellkirk dito with the passive that he has. Hindi lalabas yung mga combos dito from SXP.
Yep, hindi siya namimili kung kailan niya yun. It's always on.
Yeah.
You get silence for 1.5 seconds.
Tagal nun.
Every time you hit him. And again, yun ang merong cooldown, but as soon as you hit him, titirik ka na eh.
Yeah.
So when the team fight goes, even as early as about 2 minutes, even a minute, yun nga, that's why those first few kills were to the side of the Eagles.
Si Hellkirk lang ang laging may ganti sa Mobile Legends. Pag sinuntok mo siya, wait lang, ako naman.
No. Shh.
Ka muna, shh.
Oh, big fight right now for this turtle contest. Lard looking really low, taken out by Exort. The Bane is going to lay down his ultimate, and Etomax looking really low. There goes the Zaman Force by Hate. Rio taking so much damage as well. Lastly, trying to go for the revenge. May's gonna go down here, and he's gonna take the full damage from Order of Brilliance. Na ilatag na ang carpet ni Lasty dito. I'm sorry, that is actually from our Hylos Dian, and down he goes as well. Double kill for Bimo. Tank on tank action only here at the Nationals. Mukhang bumabawi na ang Eagles.
LPE, galit na galit sila. Kinuha nyo yung first game namin ngayon. Game 2 and Game 3, matik sa amin yan. With the punish that they have right now, hindi makabanat si Hate kahit ilabas niya yung Zaman Force. Again, yung silence that is coming out from a Hellkirk is hurting them. And right now, SXP, they're looking for the fight here. Pero LPE, they're really ready. And once again, patay na naman si Hate.
Mega kill!
Oh, Exort gets the double kill right there, taking Lard out as well. Exort looking really low. May's gonna finish the job here with the Way of the Dragon. KO ang ating Lunox.
Yeah, for SXP, every team fight, you need to wait for the times journey. You need to have a protection for your heroes. Pero LPE, alam nila na times journey lang yung timing ng SXP dito. Every time na wala si Lord or wala siyang ultimate, they can fight. Nakita nyo kanina nag-Zaman Force si Harit, pero he can't really do anything. One Chrono Dash, that's it.
That's it. That's all that he can bring to the table. But right now, Glorious Pathway being used. Dian taking all the damage as well. Etomax biting the dust. Now finally Rio taking out Dian. Mga kaibigan, it's 2 for none. And again, we see in the full extent, hindi man lang yata nag-Dark Knight Falls ito si Rio.
Yeah, wala. Hindi niya kailangan.
Kanina pa yata nagamit. It was just a basic silence.
Yup, SXP, they're feeling the pressure here against themselves, the silence that comes out from this Hellkirk. It disrupts the whole team fight of SXP. Again, they need the times journey if they want to fight against LPE. Ang problema kasi, laging lumalaban yung LPE. Lagi nilang pinaforce yung times journey. Even if matalo sila, they can reset, come back kapag wala ng times journey.
And it's not just the team fights, not just the combos and the spells. It's also the map awareness. You do not see the mini-map when you do get hit by Dark Knight Falls.
Yep.
So, how do you protect your carry if you don't know where they are?
Hindi mo alam kung saan mo gagamitin yung times journey mo. And SXP, wala sila magagawa dito. Hindi nila makokontest yung turtle ng LPE. And right now, LPE is looking for one team fight once more. May times journey though, pero what they need to do is force it out. then get back for the second round.
Here we see Lasty throwing out the Guardian's Barrier, assuming na may kalaban doon.
Oh my
Rio
God!
throwing out the Dark Knight Pulse. Rio taking out our Cho here. Lard throwing these auto alarm bombs, and it looks like they are gonna go for a rotation slightly down bottom. And then, mamano-mano hindi nila itong Torre.
Yeah. Grabe tong game ito, Kuya Leo. It's a renaissance era for Mobile Legends. The old counters are coming back, and sila dito mapapahamak pa using a Time's Journey. Pero Exort, he might fall here. And kulang ba? Sapat ba yung damage to take him down? Si Hate! Hindi makapakombo si Hate!
Did not even need to use Order of Brilliance, but again, Kilowash is going to pay the price there. As well as Exort finally getting hit. Numeron Blast, 1 second too late. Bimo not gonna be able to save Exort there, pero mababawi sila. They'll take this third down there.
Yep, Hellkurt, grabe. Grabe talaga yung presence si Hellkurt sa teamfight. Nakita mo kanina, they wanted to take down Exort. Pero ang tatagal kasi nung skills nila, 1.5 seconds, it's actually enough for Exort to save himself. Unfortunately, nahuli siya ni Cho dito on the sidelines.
It's too much, 1.5 seconds. Yun nga, kanina, tama yun? Numeron Blast, 1 second too late, namatay si Exort.
Yep.
Imagine that on the side of SXP, having to deal with all of that, counting as long as 1.5 seconds to do anything.
Look at the net worth of the Hellkurt. 5,000 already on his bank. Meron na siyang Blade of Despair, and he will continue to scale. Dark Knight Pulse being used here. They're playing very aggressive on the bottom lane, pero makakalayo si Cho, pero that's the objective for LPE.
Looking at LPE's lineup, they look like they're very sold on team fights, diba? Kasi nga how focused they are on shutting people down with a silence. But also, there's another part of this whole deal. Meron siyang but wait, there's more. Malakas din sila kumuha ng Torre because of Kilowash's spells and of course the silence working as a countermeasure to defending.
Yeah, there's no real way for SXP to defend unless patay yung Hellkurt. That's very hard to play once na makuha ng LPE yung time nila. Even if may Time's Journey ka, again, there's a countermeasure to this play from SXP. Kapag lumabas na yung Time's Journey from the Sneaky, go back for LPE, reset lang kayo, then go for round 2.
Yep, given that Dark Knight Falls lasts 3.5 seconds, silence lahat yun, diba? And you also have the passive on Hellkurt, 1.5 seconds.
Yeah.
4 second cooldown, sure, pero ang tagal na nun masyado eh. By the time that the Eagles are done with you, patay na kayo.
Makita natin ngayon yung disparity of the net worth here. 5,000 gold lead for LPE, and they will just continue to scale. Yes, you have a carry on the side of SXP, pero it's heavily countered by the Hellkurt.
That's 3.5 seconds of you not doing anything.
Yeah, wala kang phantom step, tamang attack ka lang, pero ang problema, hindi mo makita yung atakihin mo.
Parang Daredevil. But then again, let's see. You can never really ever count out a carry in the late game.
Yeah, if they get the catch on the Hellkurt, kapag nahuli ni May, si Hellkurt dito with the Wave the Dragon, makakakuha sila ng magandang timing dito. Pero it's very hard for Cho to do that, ha. Kailangan lakarin niya lang, and tsaka niya gamit yung Wave the Dragon. Kasi kapag lumapit siya with the Shunpo and Jeet Kundo, masa-silent siya.
Yep, that's the 1.5. Or, time out the 1.5 through the 4 seconds.
Yeah.
But then again, that's too many counting. Lastly here, throwing out the Guardian's Barrier. Dian forced to walk the long way. Kahit na sabihin mo, apat yung paa mo dyan, that's still a long way to go. And here we are with the siege on this top lane tower. One more and high ground na. Look at May though, in mid.
I think
Is he gonna take this?
Dark Knight Falls, and si Rio,
Oh,
lalapit sa
no!
May dito. Kakabit yung silence with the, Shunpo, hindi ko
Nice
siya nakakalapit.
player.
Oh, grabe naman yung takbuhan dito, May. Can he go out? Oh, naharangan pa ng bato si Rio.
That's it. No, May's safe here.
No. Aabot si Kilowash.
Yeah, I think there's a throne. Nuke by Kilowash and he's safe.
Oh, grabe naman, May. Fast fingers.
Oo.
With the Shunpo and the Jeet Kundo.
Mala Bimo na nagalawan yun.
Oh,
Remember,
grabe.
Bimo with
Yeah.
the Cho also used to do that with a lot of enemies. But here comes Lasty from behind, charging up the power of nature, hitting Dian with as well the Guardian's Barrier and the reverse time. Here's the Numeron Blast being charged up right now, hitting Lasty. I'm sorry, that's Dian. And down he goes.
They used everything. The Wave of the Dragon on the Grok. And katabi pa niya yung bato.
Yep, nope, that's nothing.
It's nothing.
Lilipad ba yun? Parang hindi na siya lilipad.
Hindi siya lilipad.
Masusuntok lang siya, di ba?
Yeah.
But just damage, I mean, sure, sometimes malakas yung damage mo with the only fast and high and dry, but again, that's a Grok.
It's the Lord being taken here by LPE. This is the timing that they need to push the base of SXP. Bukas yung bottom lane, so that is where the Lord will come out. So LPE dito, meron silang choice. Either split push on the top lane or heavily focus on middle lane.
Ooh. a second too late is Lasty para madepensahan yung turret na yun, and it's gonna have to go down there. Interestingly, 10 minutes in, dalawa pa lang na nipupush ng Punishers.
Yeah, very hard for them to go outside of their own base. Pero may silver lining naman, may golden stuff na si Etomax. So the damage output is scaling already for SXP, pero the problem still exists. How do you deal with the Hellcurt?
How do you deal with the Hellcurt? That, I think, is the icing on the cake na linuto dito ni Coach Brian, ni Panda. Right? That's the perfect counter here.
Yeah, again, ano to eh, renaissance to eh. Ito yung mga old counters nung season 1 pa lang eh. The Harith against the Hellcurt, sobrang classic ng matchup na. Even against the Kari, di ba? The Akai, Kagura against the Lunox, they're bringing it back here on the Nationals.
Sagutan sila, and if the Eagles take this game, then we'll see what else, what other tricks they have up their sleeves for Game 3. Di ba? Kung nagkakakilala na tayo dito, may counter pala kayo sa counter namin, ha? What else can they bring? And that's why Game 1 pala sinabi na namin to. We were sure that this was going to be quite the match.
Yeah, pero game is not done yet. SXP, they still have a carry. Kapag natalo yung LPE sa isang team fight, if they get wiped out, the towers will immediately fall. Pero na Dark Knight Force, they will go inside the base of SXP. Pero here comes May. Hindi siya na-silence dito, was able to flicker out.
Just barely. Lasty with the wild charge onto the wall there. Glorious pathway being put down, but there's just too much damage. And Dian has been silenced and taken out for good. May as well in the middle of all of this. Hate with the shields. Not gonna be enough. Kilowatt gets the kill. Etomax is the last one. He's gonna live, stopping them from getting the wipeout. But
talaga magagawa. Even if mag-try ka ng something in